Hi, this is a quick update. Credits to this person for giving me the idea. As an alternative to carrying individual arrows, archery could use a quiver system. You would buy, find or craft a quiver of arrows that has one material and head type. Quivers would provide infinite regular arrows, but it's not like people ever run out of those anyway. Plus, NPCs already have infinite arrows. If needed, arrows can be nerfed a little, with more of the damage being contributed by the bow. Special single-use arrows could still exist separately, and function the same as they do now. Applying an enchantment or a poison to a quiver would make the next so many arrows from that quiver have that effect. When the enchantment or poison wears off, it would then have to be reapplied for the next set of arrows. And maybe quiver enchantments could be renewed with a soul gem, so you wouldn't have to wait for it to run out, possibly at an inopportune time, and then find an enchanting table to apply a new one. Each quiver would have a reasonable weight, so you'd have to take that into account when deciding on a loadout, especially with the option to carry multiple arrow types, or have multiple enchantments at once. The inventory would no longer get cluttered by the myriad of different arrows you've picked up or been shot with, and you wouldn't have to worry about wasting your good arrows. You can just use them, because they would be more of an equipment upgrade rather than a limited consumable. There would no longer be the problem of selling masses of arrows for 0 gold due to low speech skill and values being rounded down. Putting different arrow types into one of the favourites menus could be a way to emulate New Vegas's ammo switching system. This quiver system would make the arrow recovery perk redundant, but that wasn't very useful anyway. I don't really have much else to say about the perk tree. The paralysis perk could be tied to headshots, making them more powerful, and giving the player more control over it rather than leaving it up to chance. The tree in general has now been divided into more of a long-range power-related half, and a closer-range finesse-related half, with a crossover point in the middle to get the best of both worlds. Extra movement speed has been given earlier access, creating a choice between more frequent and harder-hitting offensive criticals, and improved mobility for extra survivability. Firing speed and stagger power have been put on separate upgrade paths, encouraging the player to choose between shooting hard or shooting fast, and reducing reliance on stun-locking enemies. And we can give bows a new alt attack that allows the shooting of 2 or 3 arrows at once, at the cost of more stamina and lower accuracy. And that's all for today. If you're watching these as they come out, I have one more revision video to work on before I get back to the next main video.